Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Marcella.
And today we want to talk to you guys about our favorite tropes. You guys know we absolutely love romance, whether it's books, which is basically all we read is romance. So we're gonna do a video about romance books for sure.
Yes, we already
have a list going. Yeah, that's coming. Whether it's books, movies, TV, fanfic.
Yeah, exactly. These are tropes that you find like in all stories, I feel like.
And these are just our favorites that like we've noticed that like we gravitate towards the most.
Yeah, we enjoy reading about. Yeah, so we're just gonna list 5 of our favorite tropes. They're not in any order, so this isn't like from like least to most or
yeah, we can't pick.
That.
We just love all of them.
Yeah.
So I think the most obvious that we love is enemies to lovers. Like,
yes, there's just something like when two people don't get along at first, but they have this like tension.
It's like this spark.
Yeah, and there's like sexual like chemistry between them, and it's like they just banter and it builds and builds and builds.
But like there's something like underlying, like, you know, like they don't like each other because maybe like they're fighting that feeling. Like,
yeah, like there's some kind of reason.
But yeah, enemies to lovers.
Yeah,
I like that's like my go-to, like constantly. Most of like my favorite romances are enemies to lovers. I just love like that hate and then it builds into love because those are both very strong emotions. So
yeah. And then I mean like Blarg. Speaking of Blarg, slow burns are also one of our favorites. I feel like this is hard though because slow burns, they hurt. They hurt. When done right, it's good. But
it aches.
But yeah, I love slow burns. I think that for some reason what clicks in my head for TV is like Lois.
Yeah, that was
Smallville. That was an amazing slow burn.
But like I especially love like, okay, going back to like enemies to lovers. Like enemies to lovers builds into a slow burn because they become friends and then they're kind of in that friend zone and or it could be friends to lovers with that slow burn. But like I love that like slow building. And oh my god, I just recently read The Wall of Winnipeg in May and that was like the biggest slow burn ever. That romance book was over 600 pages of a slow burn.
Oh jeez.
It was really, it ached, but it was so good. Like slow burns are just so satisfying. Like I feel like when you get it,
you feel like you're working towards it right there with them and you're waiting with them. So it's like, it's very satisfying when it does happen.
When you actually get your slow burn, it's really, really nice.
The next one is marriage of convenience or also arranged marriages as well, which is a lot, that's very, very popular in fan fiction. I feel like I've read that in fan fiction quite often.
Yeah, and it's really seen in like historical settings, like historical romances have that a lot. But I love arranged marriages or marriage of convenience, like especially like if you give me like the enemies lovers, like if they hate each other and they're forced to get married, like I love that very much. But yeah, I love arranged marriages because they're kind of, it's like a fake relationship. It's like the fake relationship trope. Like you're stumbled into this and you have to like figure out, like you guys have to kind of pretend to be together because you are technically in a relationship, but
it's
you're
like
not
while
together.
You're pretending, you're actually like
falling
in love because it's like you like pretending and it's like like what happens when the pretending's over, and then it's just like I love that. Yeah,
and if they're married that makes it even better because if they're married it's just like, oh my god, we're in it for life, like what's gonna happen. And then when you get like the historical romance books and it is that arranged marriages, it's kind of like eventually like, they're gonna have to like consummate the marriage.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's a really great trope.
So the next trope that we absolutely love is forbidden romances. So this can be like a lot of different things. This can be like an office romance, which I love reading about. Like I just read Boss Man by V. Caitlin. And that was like so good. And I'm reading Cold Hearted Boss right now. And it's like, I don't know why. I just get on like these moods when like I want to read office romances. I don't know why. It's just like I love it.
Cold Hearted Boss is
because it's like it's not allowed and it just like when it's like not allowed it just makes it so much better
because it's not allowed and it's like that forbidden line and yeah, I love that. That could also be like an age gap or is like a dark romance as well. Like age gap is also really big. And yes, when you have like the forbidden tone to it, it just kind of makes like it escalates everything. Like especially if it's like a secret relationship, it's like secretive, then it's like, oh my god, like this isn't like what's gonna happen if people find out, and that can go with like office romances and forbidden. It's good stuff. last one that we have to talk about is the second chance romance trope. Oh my god, you guys. Second chance. It's literally like, it didn't work out the first time. Maybe somebody did something wrong, like there was a mistake, a miscommunication. Maybe it was because it was like a wrong timing situation, but then it's like years later and then they meet up again, and oh that's my god, the second chance.
I feel like I've read probably actually out of all of these, I feel like I probably read that the most.
Second chance is really
for like new adult,
because like they know each other already, so to dive back into that,
and it's like they're different, but at the same time they still feel that connection and that spark from when they were younger.
Yeah,
so it's like, and I love when that trope, like when it goes back and forth between like past and present and it like parallels, and like I love that.
Oh my god, like Swear on This Life by Renee Carlino. That book it's really good. But that second chance romance, like it went from when they're kids and then when they're adults, and yeah, it's like that re-falling in love, like there's like that familiarity of like, oh my god, like I still know you and everything, and it's still you, but it's also like I don't know you that well anymore. Like what have you gone through?
They get to know each other like again, like as adults, and it's like rekindling. I
love second chance romance. It's so sweet.
So those are our favorite tropes. So we would love to know what you guys read or what you watch, like your favorite tropes on TV. So let us know down below.
Yes, and like we said, we do have a romance book recommendation video that will be going up soon, and maybe eventually we'll do some tropes and we'll dive more into tropes. If you guys like this video where we talk about tropes, maybe we'll do like a recommendations of each trope. Like that would be really fun.
Yeah, or if you guys have any like specific recommendations, like book related or like anything that's like non-reaction, like movie
TV
review, then definitely let us know that as well down below. And you could also check out our social media as well.
Thank you for watching.
Bye!